What's up, guys? MarkJack79 here, and we are back as promised with another figure review. I'm so excited. This is probably one of my favorite games of all time. What this figure is based off of. We are looking at the Figma Samus Aran from Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, which is also, in my opinion, the Metroid Prime 2 Echoes and the original Metroid Prime. All right, let's get a look at the package here, shall we? So it's made by Max Factory, Good Smile Company. Got some choking hazards here. Got the figure itself, the morph ball, some arm cannon action. You see some of the accessories with the hands there. Figma action figure series, 349. Gotta have that official Nintendo licensed product, seal of approval. That's always nice. The Prime 3 version, but it's also the Prime 2 and the Prime 1. Samus Aran, Prime 1, 2, 3 version. Turn to the side, you get a dope picture of Samus, Figma, Max Factory, 349, Samus Aran, Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. You got some artwork of the figure here, all the different kind of poses you can get her into. Got that standard pose, the running, the dropping from a long drop pose, that iconic standard pose, and that iconic waving pose when she has completed her mission. Got the morph on here, got the face. Some Japanese writing, warning attention if it's for ages 15 and up. That's good for me because I'm over 15. Some Japanese writing, support goodsmile.info. Some more Japanese writing. Turn it over to this side. Got that thumbs up pose. Some Figma action, 349. This, and this, and that. You got the top here, another shooting pose. Looks good. And we're just going to spin it to the bottom. And we have our landing pose here. It looks great, man. I cannot wait to crack this thing open. And without further ado, but one thing that's kind of got me a little bit worried when I first got the figure in the mail. I shook it around, and it seems like the head is loose on the figure. Look at that. You see that? Well, actually, I don't know. You might not be able to tell with that, but you know, but I promise when you shake it around, the head is a little bit loose. I hope it's not a huge issue. Should be able to just snap it right back on, but we'll see in a second here. All right, so let's go ahead and crack this baby open, and I will be right back. All right, we're back, guys, and now we have the bounty hunter Samus Aran in her viral suit outside of the package, looking amazing. Tell you what, man, you know, every once in a while in a action figure collector's, you know, life or whatever, you know, you open up a figure and you start playing with it and you're like, this is why I do this. You know, I have so many good memories with the trilogy of Metroid Prime 1, 2, and 3. Man, dude, when I opening up this figure and posing it around and playing with it and really getting a look at it, it's such a good representation of the character of how Samus looked in the trilogy. Man, that was the original Metroid Prime is easily in my top 10 games of all time. I mean, easily. You know, I mean, I love 2 and I love 3 too. Yeah, man, it's having this figure in my museum is definitely long overdue. And I'm so happy to add it to the museum. So happy, man. So all right, let me stop gawking for 2 seconds and let's tear into it. So as you can see, the head here looks amazing. Perfect representation of the figure, or of the character. We have the little shoulder blades here on top of the shoulder pads. It looks amazing. Got the red exterior here looking really good. Got the torso here looking great. It's the golden orange. Got the arm cannon here looking really good. Yep, got the yellow here exterior. Looks exactly how it looked in the game. I mean, exactly how it looked in the GameCube game that was eventually released on the Wii as well. So it looks great, man. And we got the legs here, the green exterior here, the green exterior lining on the shins here, and then with the boots. Yeah, it looks good, man. Absolutely beautiful figure. Let's turn her to the side here. We can really appreciate the green glowing. Well, not glowing. I mean, they're glowing in the game, but they're not glowing here. But that kind of gives the impression that they're glowing though with the legs. Then we have the green glow right there on the hand as well. Looks good, man. I'm so happy with this purchase, man. You know, and the funny thing is, I was going back and forth on whether or not I wanted to get it, because I already had the other Figma Samus. But man, I'm telling you, if you were a fan of the original Metroid Prime trilogy, this is an absolutely a must-have. Like, you gotta have it. You've got to have it, though. Yeah. So we turn her to the back here. Oh no! Oh no! Well, now if we turn it to the back here, so it's great as well. Got the peg here for the stand. If you were so choose to do so, I probably will not. I'm probably going to end up using the stand for the morph ball here, as you can see. We got the shoulder pads here, the back arm, exhaust pipes here. Looks good. When I say exhaust pipes, Jesus, her jetpack, good lord, for her space jump. Got the arm cannon here, looking great. The green power right there on her hips, looks good. Got the knee joints here, looks really good. Doesn't distort from the figure at all. Looks very natural, I would say. Got the kneecaps, the shins to the boots. It looks great, man. Definitely with the aesthetic look of the figure, there is no complaints at all whatsoever. It looks just like how the figure looked in the GameCube game. Absolutely, 100%. So let's look at the morph ball real quick. Exactly how it looked in the game as well. Spin it around. Got the green power right there. Looks good. Spin it to the back. Same thing here. Looks good, man. And then you could even rotate it on the stand too. That's pretty cool. So a few accessories, not many. Got the thumbs up sign here with the hand. Got an open palm hand, a kind of relaxed open palm hand, and then we have the exposed missile open arm cannon here, if you would so choose to exchange that out with the regular arm cannon. So, you know, it's got some options here. It's kind of a disappointment that it didn't come with any like missiles or you know, some energy tanks or any other accessories besides the extended arm cannon or the hands. Maybe at least a beam or something would have been cool, but it's no big deal, honestly. All right, man. So let's set up the camera. Let's take a look at some of this articulation, shall we? Be right back. All right, and we're back. So let's take a look at some of this articulation here real quick. So first of all, man, we know this is a Figma figure, so the articulation should be amazing. So let's verify that. So the head can move up or down, up, can rotate. Oh god, I ripped off the freaking head. Terrible. Okay, and we're back. So head can rotate left and right. Move down, upwards, about that much, downwards, that much. Like I said, left and right. I wouldn't, because that's going to pop off again. So, yeah, you got to be careful with this hair, because it can, I don't know, mine can easily pop off. I guess, I don't know if that's normal or because mine was loose when it came in. But, yeah, keep that in mind that this hair can pop off pretty easily. So, yeah. Okay, so we can move the shoulder pad a little bit upwards, and that will extend the arm to be able to move. Not 360, but it does have some rotation here in this joint, right in here. So you can rotate that 360 degrees. Then, like I said, the shoulder pad can move up and down here. Then the elbow joint can move all the way up. Like that, about 90 degrees. Move it down, so about as far as a human can move it. So same thing with the arm cannon arm here. Can move it down and push this arm out about that much. You kind of rotate it 360 degrees, but not really though, because I really don't want to scratch up the paint here, so I don't want to force it. But of course, this arm cannon can move upwards as well, or not the arm cannon, but the shoulder pad here, if it'll do it. Can it? I don't know. Well, actually, it's kind of stuck, guys. I don't know. This arm cannon won't. This shoulder pad won't really move for me. So maybe this one can't move. I don't want to force it either and break it. So yeah. So the arm cannon can move 90 degrees upward of that much. So now with the hips, they can move, or actually, let's talk about the torso first. The torso can rotate 360 degrees. And then what's cool is this little flap here can be moved down to expose a little bit more of the torso here, so you don't get that gappage when you're trying to get her into those more dynamic, maybe jumping poses, or I don't know. This shield plate here is more for her standing poses. So yeah, it's really cool. Glad they included that. So now with the hips and the legs, it can be rotated kind of 360 degrees. Sure, yeah, man. It can, as you just saw, it can be rotated 360 degrees. The can be pushed outwards about that much and pushed back in that much. The knee joint can go all the way up. Then the ankle joint can be pushed outwards as well. Push that back down. And then the ankle pivot can be pushed inwards that much. And then she also has, does she have any toe articulation? Yep, she does have toe articulation, where she can push that upwards about that much. Actually, about that much. I'm sorry. Yeah, see that? Cool. Okay, so let's push that back down. Push that back down. And it's the same thing with this leg as well. We rotate it 360 degrees. We gotta move the arm out of the way though. And hold on. There we go. Now, so then of course the leg, same thing. Push it all the way up, and then push it all the way down. And the toe articulation can be moved just like so. See that? Nice. All right, man. So so clearly there is a ton of posing opportunities for this figure for sure. Actually, I need to fix that. This leg joint here. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Now, yeah, that looks right. Yeah, now let's get her back into her standing pose here. And now, the most exciting part of the video, let's compare her with the previous Figma Samus from Metroid Other M. And we will be right back. Cool. Alright, and we're back, guys, and as promised, now we can really compare the Metroid Prime Samus to the Metroid Other M Samus. So as you can automatically tell, the orange here is darker than the lighter orange on the Metroid Prime version of Samus here, which is actually pretty accurate to the game, to both games. Actually, she did have a darker color scheme on this one than she did on this one. So visors look about the same. The little breathing apparatus is silver here, then the black here. The energy is of course still green. I mean, it's still the same basic colors. I mean, so this one's darker than this one. Arm cannons are still both green. The morph ball has a little green center here. Then this morph ball has an orange center. So definitely my favorite out of the two is by far is the Metroid Prime. Not even just because I love the Prime trilogy better than I like the game Metroid Other M. Just for the back, it's just a better figure, man. So I mean, if you got this figure a few years back like I did, and if you're on the fence about whether or not you want to pick this figure up, I'm telling you, this definitely it's worth it, man. It's worth it. It's almost a completely different figure. I mean, it's some of the similar accessories and whatnot. I mean, of course, the morph ball and feel the hands, and this one, and keep it noted that this one does not come with an energy beam to fire from her gun. But I mean, dude, other than that, man, it's just an all-around better figure. I mean, yeah, it's all it's to it. And that's not to say that this is a bad figure. I mean, this figure just had better games, and it's a better articulated figure, which what makes it better. I don't know. But yeah, man. So with that, I think we'll go ahead and wrap the video up. So if you like the video, do me a favor, hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. You can follow me at youtube.com/marjack79, at facebook.com/marjack79. We got other Metroid content on the channel. You can go hop on down a playlist and hit Metroid, and there it will be. I'll post some links in the description as well for people that are actually interested in checking it out. And I wanted to give everybody a choice too on what type of video that I was going to post next. So I have a couple of choices. So I either have an Assassin's Creed glitch, a Marvel Cinematic Universe figure, or a Dragon Ball Z figure. I will let you guys decide. Whoever comments first and posts what they would like to see in the next video, that's what I will do. I'll repeat it. An Assassin's Creed Origins glitch, a Dragon Ball Z figure, or a Marvel Cinematic Universe figure. Yeah, so post in those comments below and let me know what you guys want to see. I mean, I'm eventually going to do all three, but I'm just saying, for like, what would you rather see tomorrow? So, and until then, I will catch you guys later. See you later, guys. Bye.